Welcome to Market Watch, everybody. We have our own plastic deck box actually up for sale now. You will actually be able to pick these up. These were made by Arma Corgi. As you can see, we do have the dividers that go with these. And honestly, this art was one of my favorites we ever actually had the chance to design. I think that's why I wanted to experiment around with this and actually come up with a pretty cool product. But I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours today. As you can see, yes, the Enchanted box is up. Like I said, link will be down below if you guys want to grab yours today. Armorile, the Star Leader Dragon. So, this card had a conniption about a day ago because this card reached $15 again. And we actually, within the last 24 hours, this card has massively repopulated and calmed back down. Actually, just look at your sales on 10/30 there. You actually had a high sale at $10. So this is just within the last day or so. Yeah, even look at this on 10/29. You had $14 listings actually clearing through and doing this thing. Now, the thing that always stunk about this card was the very first line that says it can be used as link material, which I really wish they wouldn't have included that, but it would have been too broken. But it gives you basically the ability to extend out another piece, which is actually pretty good. As you can see, yeah, the level down on this went pretty quick. You even have a populated listing here coming in at 50 of them. So they are regenerating, which is what we wanted to be seeing with this. Now, Borreload, Furious Dragon. Why is our top listing $35? I mean, this has got to be like a Halloween mystery, right? Well, you have one cheap listing here for $5. And then you actually accelerate up to $11. And then we go even further beyond that. And we actually hit the $15 to the $19 mark. I just want to clap here. Because for as much as we have talked about this card over the years at its former $5 price point, the fact that the market had a means and actually wiped this thing out is absolutely spectacular to me. So good job, guys. You know, the main deck that chooses to use this is usually Albaz. And, you know, your Albaz hype right now is some of the craziest that we have seen in years. Oh, Cosmo Dark Lady. Oh, I have seen some people talking about this in the last 24 hours. We were on top of this a long while back. But you know what's really cool about this? It's a level 5 that you can technically extend out with your canine cards, and then your opponent's just going to look at you and go, huh. So this is a real thing. I mean, it beams out a free monster negate. So as long as your opponent lets the first body touch down. So if you go Joe Cool, reveal Cosmo Dark Lady, so something both, your Joe Cool should be resolving. You should be getting into, you know, that first key search, and things should work out from you progressively from there. That's what you want me to tell you, right? You want me to tell you that this card's good? I mean, it's cute. And cute interactions do tend to get recognized a little bit along the way. $7 on up to $10. That's quite impressive, honestly, just at how much this card is being looked at. Okay. Fiendish Rhino. So I guess Fiendish Rhino is having a little bit of a moment this week because he's trying to uptick a little bit more than normal. I see your curve actually blinks out at like $4, but the realistic part of this situation is he's pretty much a $9 card at this point. And he's not really calming down. $5, yeah. I mean, you've got a couple of sales in between, but this is nothing, you know, crazy. Like, you know, we're used to seeing stupid things like this happening in the market. Speaking of completely ignorant and stupid things, first of all, what in the actual fuck? Alright, the fact that this thing is okay, well, first of all, let me scroll on down here for you so you can see this. $620, $630, $688, $700. Surely nobody's going to spend over $400 for a copy of this. Surely this would never be the case. Blink if you're in pain from seeing the reality of this. Yep, it's happened, everybody. Mere Jade is the modern era expensive card. He did it. He did. He'll never, they're not going to reprint it in Starlight Rare, so, congratulations to Mere Jade for shattering my expectations of what the marketplace is willing to spend on cardboard. Oh, it's been a little while since I've checked in on Doom of Dimensions. So, you're looking at 170s on Marshmallows now. There's like 130s on Neroy's. It's actually not bad. Got $60 copies of Dominus Spiral. Surely this card won't go up in price. They didn't print another Dominus. So, we might be on cooldown for a little while for that. Looks like $68 copies of Frixel. $65 copies of the Garden Rosemane. God, those tanked. Floors are down to 50s now. Looks like Marshmallows 47 to 48. Okay. It's not bad. Zero Doom Queen coming in 42. Your Typhoon Swing coming in at 35, 34 on the Chant. It's actually not bad now. Okay. Corossia Starlights are 28s. Arms Moser coming in at 29. All right. Black Rose Dragon, 35. Bramble Rose is $34, $35. It's actually not bad. 26 on Amathe. Oh boy. Your Black Rose Gardens are 28s. Card looks gorgeous. You really see that shine there. $22 copies of Doomsy Drastius. $22 copies of Rage Rose. Neroy's have finally calmed down. We're back at 20. It's not a great, spectacular calming down. But it's enough that I can finally say, if you want to do the coin flip, you're not spending $27, $28 for these like you were weeks ago. Wow. Power Patron Destruction is $18 for the Starlight Rare. Doesn't even look like a Starlight. I guess I can see it. That's hilarious, man. That is super cheap. Just means that card has a lot of room to explode. Wow. Dimensional King Arc Crisis 19. $15 copies of Zeus. Looks like your Phonics also has some movements here. Okay, I see you, Birdie. Your regular floors are 15s. Yeah, Frixels are 14s. Looks like we have Pegasus and the Toon Summon Skull Token for 12. Okay. There's your $11 copies of the Crook with your $10 copies of Awakening. Oh my. Alright, well this set's got the penny stonks. I see $8 copies of Masterpiece. Oh, that's disgusting. Wow, this set really is abysmal right now. It's crazy to me just to see how much the cheap stuff has fallen over time. I see Ishiki Sayorihime's got a little bit of value on the common penny stonk department too. Okay. Malice P. the March Hare. I don't know how often you check in on the State of Malice cards, but this thing still has a decent amount of value within it. I know we talk a little bit about, the explosive potential of Malice cards within, the space, but this is kind of refreshing to actually see. Kind of happy to see this. Freed the Brave Wanderer. Dual terminal versions of this. What is this? Remove 2 light monsters from your graveyard to destroy 1 face-up monster on the field with this higher attack than this card. Well, 1700 is a pretty easy stat to clear, I feel like. Looks like you're coming in at $2 to $3 a piece. Okay. Concentrated Lights. Oh my god. Talk about 17, 18, 22, 28. The fact that this card hits like $30 is so insane. Novox's Prayer. This is a $74 card. On up to 70, on up to 80. You can get a PSA 8 for $145. It's a cool card to collect, I guess. Amazon's Chainmaster. Oh, this is your OG print. Looks like you have Italian for $170, Korean, and Korean, but looks like $320 here for mod play. Interesting. What's our sales data on this, just out of curiosity? You had one near mint sell for 200. Cool. So happy to see the mod play is way more than the other version. But I guess it's just another day in the market. So what do you guys think about everything? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here in day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.